What's going on, BC? It's Talk Guy, the Thrashing Zombie, with a Final Finds video today. I was gonna wait. I'm expecting more stuff to come in. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get it today. I got three records coming and a CD, but I have no freaking clue where they are. The CD actually is down in Massachusetts and it hasn't been updated. They showed up there last night at 8 o'clock and I figured be in my area this morning because Massachusetts is only a few hour drive away from me. So I figured it'd be here this morning. Still hasn't been updated, so I don't know what's going on. Another one apparently came from the UK. Supposed to be here like 2 weeks ago, still not here. A couple things from Earache Records, still not here. I'm still waiting for that Havoc V clear vinyl or whatever to come in. Don't know when that's coming. So I figured I had enough of a stack here. I could do a Vinyl Finds video with empty space on the tape again. Actually, I was listening to this Andy Taylor. Thunder. It's not too bad at all. Doesn't sound like Duran Duran, so. I got my vodka. No, it's not vodka. It's water. Okay. I got some stuff today. Not today, but I got a bunch of stuff today. I'm going to start it off with this. Everybody knows this album, Death. Let me take it out of here. So much glare. Sound of Perseverance. It looks a little pixelated. I wonder if I turn the light on, that would make any difference. Let me do that real quick. Hold on a second. Maybe? Yeah, it looks a little better, yes. Anyways, Death, Sound of Perseverance. The last Death album was supposed to be a Control Denied album, but the record company wanted another Death album, so all the music, all these songs were supposed to be on his first Control Denied album, where he wasn't, Chuck wasn't singing, because he never saw himself as a singer. But they wanted another Death album, so put the Death name on this, and he sang. This is a fucking great album right here. Scavenger of Human Sorrow, Bite the Pain, Spirit Crusher, Story to Tell, Flesh in the Power Hole. It's probably my favorite song on here. Voice of the Soul, To Forgive is to Suffer, A Moment of Clarity, and a pretty amazing freaking cover of Painkiller from Judas Priest. It's a great, great album. It comes with this. Oh, this is the latest reissue too, by the way. From, was it Metal Blade that they put this out? No, Relapse. Relapse put this out. They put out all of them except for, was it Symbolic? I think it was Symbolic. Was it Symbolic? I have Human. Yeah, it must be. Because I have individual. Yeah, I think it's all but Symbolic, because that was still owned by some other company. But yeah, Death. Great album. Comes on these clear splatter kind of. This one's pinkish and red splatter, clear kind of. This is kind of clear, but it's got more black. These are pretty cool, actually. This wasn't real expensive. I only bought this because the reissues they had before, a few years ago, it was like a 3-record set, and it had all kinds of outtakes and demos and stuff. I didn't want all that stuff, personally. I mean, it's kind of cool, but and I wasn't willing to spend however much they wanted. It was like $40-something or $45, $46. I mean, for 3 records, that's not terrible, but I didn't want all that stuff. I just wanted the album itself. So, and this was fairly cheap for this. It's a cool splatter. I still need to get Symbolic at some point, if I can refine that, and Leprosy. The only 2 I have left to get is Leprosy and Symbolic. So that's pretty cool. I got that through, I think I got that from Amazon. So, this next one, I went to Newberry Comics. Excuse me. Because they posted they started taking used vinyl again, which they hadn't been doing for a couple of months because of the pandemic and everything. So they posted a picture of some stuff they got. Wasn't a whole lot I was interested in. And I messaged him because the manager, I talked to him quite a bit, and his name's Aaron. Starts with an A. I think it's Adam. Anyway, he was the one that posted the pictures, and I messaged him or commented and asked, is there any metal in the stuff? He's like, well, I think there's a few. It's mostly classic rock, pop, rock stuff. It's like, I think there's a few in there. So I'm like, okay. So I went down and looked. It wasn't a whole lot of metal. There was 2 of this band, first and second albums. They were both reissues. Didn't know this band. But it's based on a Metallica song. The band name is from a Metallica song. It's called Phantom Lord. Okay. This originally came out in, actually the band is a speed metal band formed in 1984. They put out 2 albums. This self-titled album came out in 1985, originally on Pentagram Records. Okay. This is a 2018 reissue from Minotauro Records. Minotauro. I don't know. Records in 2018, and I found out this was recorded in 12 hours on a $200 budget. And you know what? It sounds like it. Very minimalistic jacket. It's black, red lettering. 2018, it says, this comes on this black wax. So, little history on this band, Phantom Lord. I had to look them up just to see, what this music was about. Who was in this band? Okay. So, here's a history lesson on this band. The guitarist is Gunther Wazel, whose real name is Jack Starr. If anybody knows Jack Starr, he played in Virginia. Played in Virgin Steel from 1981 to 1984. He played on a Joe Hasselvander album in '85 called Lady Killer under the name Tim Legret. So yeah, Jack Starr. He also had his own band. Their solo project named Jack Starr, and then Jack Starr's Burning Star, I believe. And then guitars and vocals was Simon Berger, whose real name was Steve Price. He played on a bunch of Thor albums. Remember Thor, the kind of cheesy heavy metal guy who was looked like a barbarian kind of guy. The bassist was Klaus Swartzen, whose real name was Ned Maloney. He was in Devil Child as Anton Phoebes. He played on the 1996 Pentagram demo and the 2012 Comp Pentagram demo, or Pentagram Comp Change of Heart. Plus he was in 4 other bands I've never heard of. Now here's a good one. The drummer was Wolfgang Messerine Gunderman II. But he's actually Joe Hasselvander. If you know him, he's been in bands such as Blue Cheer in 2005, Pentagram for 8 albums between 1985 and 2005. 2 of those, he played all the instruments. He was in Raven, starting with 1988's Nothing Exceeds Like Excess, up to the 2015 EP Party Killers. Plus, he was in White Lion for a short period in 1983. He's done 2 solo albums. In 2007, he started the band The Hounds of Hasselvander. They put out 4 full-length albums and 1 EP, with the last full-length being in 2016. And my boss loves Pentagram, so he told me about The Hounds of Hasselvander, and I looked them up. It's not really my thing. I'm not a big fan of Pentagram either, but yeah. So a bunch of big names in this, but this album sounds like it was done in 12 hours with $200 budget. It sounds like a bunch of demos recorded on possibly like one of those old one-speaker cassette players, you know, like the schools would have, or you know, I don't know, like a shitty recorder or something. A lot of people like this. It's okay. I mean, it's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of demo stuff, but if you like the raw, kind of shitty sounding production on metal albums, you should check this out, because you probably like it. It's pretty good. I found them also on the streaming services that I use, YouTube Music. It might be on other streaming services. The second album I listened to as well is more refined, better production. So, I mean, yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Okay, on to the next album. Now, this album came out last year, and it is an album that was on a lot of people's radar last year. I don't remember when it came out last year. This is a follow-up to their first album called Starspawn. This is a band. Anybody know what that says? Can you read it? If you listen to this, you know just by looking at the cover what it is. This is Blood Incantation. Yes, that is what this says. Blood Incantation. This is Hidden History of the Human Race. Okay? Their music is it's death metal. You know, it's got a lot of I like the sci-fi death metal stuff. It's got songs like Slave Species of the Gods, the Giza Power Plant, Interpass to Outer Space. Side 2 is one whole song. Or is it? Yeah, it's one whole song called Awakening, with 3 different things. From the dawn of existence, and then 2 is to the multidimensional nature of a reality, and 3 is Mirror of the Soul. So, yeah, and it says to contact Blood Incantation, concentrate. They say Stargate Report, bloodincantation.org. The music material of this album was felt by Blood Incantation. These transmissions were received from summer 2013 through winter 2018. This album is dedicated to all people who feel obliged to space. So they're kind of weird. I mean, it's death metal, but the weird thing is, I found this at Newberry Comics. I never thought I would find something like this in Newberry Comics, because they don't have stuff like this generally. Because around here, nobody really listens to this heavy of music. But it comes with all this stuff. It comes with this pretty thick inner insert. And comes with this poster of the cover. The cover is actually from some book, and they superimposed the alien onto the cover from what I read. I didn't research into that far. It comes with this booklet called Stargate Research Society Presents a Meditative Inquiry on the Mystery and Nature of Human Consciousness as Revealed by Blood Incantation. So So it's got all this excuse me, stuff in it. And I'm a huge Stargate fan, so I thought maybe it was like talking about like Stargates. But like looking through it, it's not. It's like kind of saying it kind of touches on stuff that was in the Stargate show, like the pyramids were built by aliens. I know. And in the show, somebody said the pyramids were landing pads for spaceships. So they're a little interesting. Yeah, they're not really messing around with their science fiction space stuff. And it comes on this really nice, look at this, nice, like sea green, aquamarine, it's greenish blue album. I don't know. It's really well done though. Got home and I could have bought this cheaper on Amazon. But I don't think it would have been the colored one. I think it would have been black. So yeah, Blood Incantation. Hidden Mysteries of the Human Race. This was on a lot of people's top records of 2019. So I'll put that over there. Alright, and this next band needs no introduction, really. This is Onslaught. This is their newest album, Generation Antichrist. What a pummeling, in-your-face album this is. Kind of like Possessed, last album that they just put out. What was that called? I forget. Pummeling, like in your face though. It doesn't let up. Generation Antichrist. Yep, that's it. This is this gray. More anti-religion stuff, kind of like Possessed does. There goes my phone. And you're like, your phone? How are you recording this then? I have two phones. I'm a drug dealer. No, I have one old phone I'm filming with. So, if you don't know Onslaught, they're a thrash band formed in 1982 in Bristol, southwest England. They broke up in 91 and reformed in 2004. This is the 7th full-length album from this year, 2020. Guitarist Nigel Rockett is the only remaining original member. Vocalist Dave Garnett replaces Painkiller, who was with the band since 2005, and in 85, 86 until 88. Wayne Dorman is a guitarist who joined in 2018. Bassist Jeff Williams also joined in 2008, and drummer James Perry joined in 2018 as well. So yes, Onslaught, Generation Antichrist. If you like pummeling thrash in your face, pummeling in your face thrash, check this out. Songs to listen to: Strike Fast, Strike Hard, Bow Down to the Clowns is pretty good. The title track, Addicted to the Smell of Death, is great. Religious Suicide, and A Perfect Day to Die. Some pretty good songs. You want to check them out or not if you're super religious, which I have no problem with. Next up would have been the CD if the CD came, but there's no CD. So next one is White Lion, Big Game. I found this and one other one. This is the third album from 1989. This is the one with Radar Love on it, which is okay. But I found this at Oh, excuse me. In Queechy. Hold on. Oh, I love that vodka. Whew, burns. It's just water. Found this in Queechy antique place. Yeah. The guy there that has the new vinyl dealer, he's got some good stuff in there. I just realized this was the BMG edition right there. Didn't realize that. I'm gonna have to redo that on Discogs. So yeah, White Lion. Everybody knows White Lion. I also found this one. This what is this? Accept's fourth album, Restless and Wild, the U.S. cover. Originally came out in 1982 in the UK and 1983 in the US. I kind of wish I had the original cover. But this is cool too. This has got Fast as a Shark. What a great song that is. Demons, was it Demon's Night? I hate when they write in cursive. I can't read it, man. I can't read cursive. I guess this is the original inner sleeve. Nothing on it. Let's see. Restless and Wild, Head of the Pack, Shake Your Heads, Neon Nights, Demon's Night, Flash Rock and Man, Don't Go Stealing My Soul Away, Princess of the Dawn, Sun Portrait, it's trademark of CBS. Yeah, I don't need to go into anything about Accept because everybody knows more about Accept than I do. But yeah. Oh, shit. Getting old. Accept. Restless and Wild. Fast as a Shark. I love that song. Okay. Oh, this is a good one, too. This is Collective Soul. I just got this a few days ago, actually. It took forever to come as well. Collective Soul, self-titled. This is a reissue from Craft Recordings, 25th anniversary edition of the triple platinum selling album. It's the first time on vinyl. Yeah, it's got the hits December, The World I Know, Where the River Flows. It's a great rock album in my opinion. Nice thick inner sleeve. Some black wax. Originally, this came out in 1995. I remember jamming out to this, man. Me and a friend of mine fell in love with this album. He's a pretty hardcore metalhead, is like I am. He likes the heavy stuff, but this album was just like, wow. I don't know what it was about this. Yeah. Yep. That's a great album. He loved the song, what the hell was it? I don't remember. Yeah. Collective Soul. 25th anniversary edition from Craft Recordings. They have a teal wax as well, but that's the one I got. Oh, and speaking of anniversary editions, Slaughter, Stick It To Ya, their first album, 1990, I believe. Yeah, 1990. Did not even come with well, it came with this inner sleeve, I think. This is translucent gold vinyl. This came out on Friday Music. Yeah, this cover looks a little pixelated. But, yeah, great songs in here. Eye to Eye, Burning Bridges, Up All Night, of course, was a big hit. Fly to the Angels was a big hit. But every song in here is pretty rockin'. If you like this kind of music. And the bass is up front. You can hear the bass really well. Yeah, but I like every song in here. Mad About You, That's Not Enough, You Are the One, Gave Me Your Heart, Desperately Loaded Gun. It's a 180 gram audiophile vinyl. Slaughter, Stick It To Ya. This was on my want list for a long time. When I say it was a grail, the original, probably a grail, yes. But I'm glad just to have this. I can listen to it on vinyl. I mean, I love this. I want the Wildlife as well. So if they release that, I'd be freaking happy. Okay, it's running a bit long here. Last of the new, the Cranberries. Dreams, the collection. Greatest Hits comp. It's 2020 reissue, but it looks like it came out in 2012 on CD. It didn't come out in any other format. Well, it probably came out on streaming, I would assume, but no vinyl. But, you know, it's got Linger and Zombie, Dreams, Ridiculous Thoughts, Just My Imagination, Analyze, you know, just all the hits that they had, just some black wax. It's a pretty good album. I mean, I like some Cranberries. Okay, the last two are used in their kind of beat, they kind of smell, but they're both Deep Purple albums. It's Deep Purple and Rock. From, what did it say, 1970? Yeah, 1970. Their fourth album. It's a gatefold. I don't need to tell you, you know, it's Richie Blackmore, Ian Gillan, John Lord, Ian Pace, and Roger Glover. You know, everybody knows Deep Purple knows who's in this album. You know, it's got Speed King, Bloodsucker, Child in Time, Flight of the Rat, Into the Fire, Living Wreck, and Hard Loving Man. I figured I should buy some more Deep Purple. It's on this green Warner Brothers label. I'll tell you what, these records are dirty. The jackets are beat. Even the records themselves smell. I haven't got around to cleaning these yet. But I will. And I'll listen to them, see how they sound. I got a seam split start in here. Look at that. So Deep Purple and Rock. I heard that was a pretty good one. And then I got this one. 1973. Their seventh album. Who do we think we are? Who do we think we are? Yes. Woman from Tokyo. Hey, this is spelled wrong. I don't know if that makes it any better. Tokyo. Is it on here like that too? Ooh, look at that. Look at that nastiness. Gross. Green Warner Brothers label again. Woman from Tokyo. Mary Long. Super Trooper. Smooth Dancer. Rat Bat Blue. Placed in Line. Our Lady. Yes. Yeah, hopefully these play alright because they are dirty. But they were fairly cheap, so I'm not going to complain. Ah, fuck it. I said it right there. So that is it. I'm just upset that nothing else came in because I had some other good shit I was going to show you. If I happen to get them before I actually post this, I will add it somewhere, probably at the end, like right about now. Right about now. That probably won't work because, you know, I didn't stop it, so there's no 2 videos thing, whatever. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Y'all know what to do if you like the video. I'm not going to say it. But yeah, rock on. Thanks for watching, everybody.